Hi, my name is Geoffrey Favaloro, a psychologist and natural therapist here in Melbourne, Australia. And I'm going to take a few moments now to talk to you about a question which many of my clients ask me and that I've been asked over many years of teaching meditation courses. And the most common question I'm asked is, how do I meditate without making a great deal of effort? How do I quieten my mind, slow down the thoughts? Or often people say, how do I have no thoughts in meditation? The word meditation means to be mindful, like an observing self to be aware of. So when we're meditating, actually what we're doing is entering into that part of ourselves, or being more present to that part of ourselves, which is the observing self or the mindful state, and not being so engaged in our day-to-day thoughts. So that is why it's misunderstood a little bit at times that we're going to enter into a state where there is no thought. This is not actually true. We can never enter into a state of no thought, and the Dalai Lama and many famous meditators and Buddhist meditators have spoken about this. The only time we're going to have no thoughts is actually when we're deceased. While the mind is here, we're going to have thoughts. When we're asleep, we have dreams. The mind is constantly churning over. So meditation then is being in that state of observing and being mindful of, without so much entering into the thoughts. As you're listening to me and day to day, there are many thoughts coming and going, and feelings and sensations, and when we engage with them, they preoccupy all our energy and our mind-body mechanism, and sometimes we can get tired, and some thoughts and beliefs will obviously cause us stress, that things ought to be a certain way in life, that people ought to behave a certain way towards us, whatever the situation. And meditation is a great way of alleviating ourselves from some of the constraints and limitations, and hence the association of meditation with personal development, wanting to achieve more, getting in touch with other parts of ourselves, a wiser part of ourselves, so to speak. So I'm here to tell you today that you don't have to make any effort to meditate. I first started meditating in 1990, and the gentleman who introduced it to me I thought was a bit crazy. He would just sit there and do nothing. I thought, well, what's going on? Because I'm so used to doing things and acting on thoughts and thinking that's all there was to life. So the first step in beginning to meditate is to get a little bit of a routine going, or even taking 5 minutes, 10 minutes out of a day, and to sit quietly, usually with eyes closed. Sometimes people can gaze on an object, a candle, a favourite picture. Music is great, gives the mind a little something to focus on, but it's not necessary. And then going within, in the sense of tuning into or becoming more aware of the feelings in the body. What are the sensations? What are my feelings in the body? And the best way to do this is, the most common form of meditation is to focus on the breath. The breath connects the mind and the body, and the breath just flowing in and out, just rise and fall of the chest. Just that rhythm of rise and fall, being aware of the breath. I want to mention that you don't have to make any effort in meditating. As soon as I make an effort to meditate, to get to a thought-free state or a more relaxed state, which is what I'm seeking, then what I'm doing really is, one part of my mind is here being active, and another part of my mind here is saying, don't be active, don't have thoughts. So then I've got two parts of my mind in conflict immediately, and that just leads to stress. It's like when I go to sleep at night, I've got to get up early, and I have my head on the pillow thinking, I've got to go to sleep, I've got to go to sleep, I've got to get up early, I've got to go to sleep. So what happens is, I get more stressed out in thinking about going to sleep, and I'm not resting, and I find it hard then to go into sleep. So Same with meditation. If I'm thinking, oh, I have to be thought-free, then I'm going to be in conflict with myself, and I'm not going to enter into a relaxed state, an alpha brain state as it's called. Alpha brain is when we're feeling really just cruisy, chilled out, we're sitting on a hammock on a beach or looking at beautiful scenery, and we're just really feeling the nice vibrations and nice feelings in ourselves when the brain is calming down. And that does happen in meditation, and when we're not making any effort. It's really about making no effort. As soon as I enter into the state of no effort, and that involves allowing whatever thoughts and feelings are occurring in the present moment, whatever I'm feeling in the present moment comes up, then to be present to that, to be with myself with whatever's happening. And I tell people this is like defragmenting the hard drive. When I'm just present to myself, thoughts can come and go, and often this is a great benefit of meditation. People actually solve a lot of problems just allowing the mind to clear or defragment, allow the thoughts which have built up during the day to slowly clear, and they will. The thoughts will flow through the mind. That's what it is. After a period of time, the mind can enter into the alpha state or theta brainwave state, and that's when I experience a great depth of real relaxation. I experience my inner energy body, my energy flowing through my body, and my mind can be very, very clear. And in that state, great creativity and great replenishment comes. And there's a lot of studies now showing that when we're not stressed out, then there's less hormones and enzymes and chemicals in our body, creating stress around the heart muscle, and the immune system is greatly boosted, and blood pressure is greatly reduced through that practice of getting into that relaxed state. So to sum up then, I want to encourage you to take time out, 5 or 10 minutes a day, put on some nice music, find a quiet spot, close your eyes and go within and allow whatever is there. Don't make an effort. Really don't make an effort, because the only thing that part of us is making an effort is the ego saying, I want this particular state, and it doesn't work. It just creates stress. So enjoy, and remember, it's only 5 minutes a day to start with. If you can have a daily practice, 15-20 minutes, you'll quickly be able to enter back into that mode. The brain will just fall into deeper states of relaxation, and then meditation, or that awareness, mindfulness, can occur with whomever and wherever you are. Even at the busiest intersections or heaviest traffic, you can go into a meditative state through just practicing and building that muscle, so to speak. Okay, bye for now.